Guys, make sure to stand till the end. One common mistake, if you make that mistake, guys, we'll talk about what it is. It can actually cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video, guys. To any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation F10 F11 from year 2010 to year 2017. If you need to find where the low beam headlights fuses are located, which fuses you need to check, where you can buy cheap parts to use fuses relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stand till the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do almost anything. Transmissions, engines, bodywork, codes, fuses. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Now, guys, we took pictures of every fuse box in that BMW, okay? Every fuse box, so we can clearly, guys, show you where everything is located, so you can clearly see the fuses, because otherwise they're hidden in places where practically we cannot get the camera. So we're going to show you one by one, okay? We'll have video about every single fuse, every single relay. So let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to, guys, okay, find where the fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, watch our video. It will take you probably, guys, less than 2 minutes, replace that fuse and you're back on the road. Otherwise you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys. We make those videos for your convenience. Now, we'll make video for every single fuse and every single relay, guys, and we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channel. Check it out, they can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So, guys, for the low beams headlights, which fuses we need to check, we'll demonstrate on this BMW 5 Series here. You guys have many hidden fuse boxes all over this car, and most people do not know they even exist. We recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel, Auto Repair, guys, about fuse box location on BMW F10 F11. Now, for the low beam headlights, we need to work in different fuse boxes, but first we'll start with opening the passenger door. Then open the glove box. On the very back on the right side you have a cover. Remove it and you will find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses, guys, sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need, guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do is check your fuses, that way you don't waste money, guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good. Always test it. It even happened to us, guys, okay? And we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see, guys, how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically, guys, do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below, how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So, guys, if you want to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a really good price, quick shipping as well, guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below, guys. Make sure you get some for peace of mind, and you can put some spare ones in the glove box. So, guys, now which fuses we need to check? There will be multiple fuses that we need to check specifically. For headlights, we'll recommend to check all of them, because some could be for low beams, high beams, left, right, but they're not specified specifically, okay, which one is for what. So check all of them. The first one that we need to check, if we come in that row of fuses, will be fuse number 8 right here. Check that fuse, okay? So if we zoom in that lower section, it's that fuse here. Then you need to check fuse number 13, so that's 15, 14, 13 right here, guys. Check that fuse. After that, if we come to the very top, you will need to, guys, check fuse number 16, very important fuse right there, that big fuse. Next, you need to find fuse 57, which is that 15 fuse in our case here. And after that, guys, we need to check fuse number 66. It will be on the very bottom, and it will be that 7.5 fuse right here that you will need to check as well. Next, you need to, guys, come to the trunk. In the trunk on the right side, you have that cover. Just pull it. Behind it, you have another fuse box, and here you need to check fuse number 101 now, guys. So 101 will be that fuse right here, very important fuse as well. Next, you need to check fuse number 127, which will be that 10 fuse that you see, the first fuse under the wire there, the cable. Then you need to check fuse number 132, that's the first fuse in that row under the cable there as well. Next, you need to check fuse number 154. So if you come in that row, it will be that fuse in the middle here. And we have one more specifically, which is fuse number 172, that 15 fuse. Check all these fuses for the headlights, guys. So you guys have all kinds of different fuses, relays, okay, in that car. So what we recommend, guys, okay, buy some spare fuses, relays, put them in the glove box for a peace of mind. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't get one, okay, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. So always keep some spare fuses and relays in your glove box, guys. That way you don't end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.